Hello everyone, this is Sean and welcome back to episode number 33 of our Rimworld A15 Sago Lago Let's Play. It is the 2nd of spring, and when we left off, the ponds of Sago Lago were staying indoors. But that wasn't where the excitement was. The excitement is in these traders that are coming, and they're going to have to deal with all these manhunter boom rats that are hanging around outside our walls. Not quite sure what's going to happen here, but I'm guessing that a bunch of the traders are going to die or get injured, and then their Muffalo are going to get injured, and we're going to lose the opportunity to trade, but we'll probably gain a bunch of loot, would be my guess. But I don't know for sure. We're going to find out. There are strange attacking decisions that these boom lopes or boom rats are making, though. Like, why aren't they, and these guys, why aren't they helping fight? Yeah, real weird. But maybe I can rescue one of these guys or something? Probably not, because probably the boom rats are gonna... Oh, all the goodies are gonna burn up. Well, maybe they, maybe the Muffalo won't burn up. What happens if all the people die, but the animals are left behind without the traders to watch over them? That's... Huh. I guess we're gonna find out. They'll probably just leave. That's a shame that those guys are all gonna die out there. I mean, they're all dead, but like that their bodies are going to burn up, and what goodies are left are going to burn up. Well, it's too bad that I can't... Can I trade with... I mean, I guess I could attack them? Seems like attacking those animals would like count as attacking the traders, right? But I thought they would... I thought they would get involved in that fight with the boom rats. Oh, and they just leave. Okay, well, that's reasonable. Answers that question. These guys are just burning away down here. Well, too bad lost our... Oh, 7 idle pawns. Jeez. That is a lot of idle pawns. That's what I get for being so caught up in watching the excitement of that fight over there. Have I smoothed off this entire floor? Jeez, I really have, haven't I? Wow. This up here, there's more smoothing to do, but I ought to set up like more mining to do. That's probably what I should do here. So let's go ahead and get some of that set up. You guys haven't had to sit through a mining. Alright, so there should be 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Great. So you haven't had to sit through a mining thing for a while. So let's have you sit through this. It's not going to take too long, really. I guess I'm going to have to open up the restrictions. They're probably restricted from coming into this area in the first place as part of the indoor restriction that they all are working under, but I'll get the mining details set up first before I do that. This stuff isn't really going to matter so much. Whoops, that's fine though. It's not going to hurt anything in the long run. I'm going to go ahead and set that one up as well. And now we've got the whole thing set up. I guess we do have some of this area set up for them to... Oh, yeah, quite a bit of it actually. Great. So let's let them mine this stuff out. Should be infestation proof. There's always a little bit of worry that if they mine this out and leave all those walls in, but if you were watching the Fallville series, you saw what happened when I did that. And if you weren't, you should go check out, I think it's like episode 15 or something, but it's our first infestation, Fallville's first infestation. And it was a partially mined out area that I had to fight an infestation in. I definitely wasn't prepared. But it went pretty well anyways. despite not being prepared. Wonder if, well, I guess we just checked the beauty of the room previously. I guess it's getting ugly because we're building more, like we're widening the room out whenever we mine this out, and it's filthy up there too. The boom rats are dissipating. I should be able to head out in the morning without too many concerns. I love these lowly survivors of the they've survived the toxic fallout. The only survivors. So I remember how dumb I felt when I harvested all that devil strand early, or tried to, because I think that's the thing, is you can't, like, you cannot harvest it early. You have to let it fully mature, or else it gives you nothing, like I ran into. Let's change that to slate, because that's the one that I have plenty of. We're going to put one there, and we're going to put one there. And I guess I need to have one there as well. And so I'll probably go through and maybe build a wall just along here or something. Like, it's not really a problem to rely on natural walls, but I prefer having, you know, manufactured walls. Also, before too long, I'm going to want to get, like, I'm going to want to build this second wall out here. And then I'll need to build the second wall around this as well. I haven't planned out for it yet. And I realized I don't have a plan for additional housing. Do I even have enough housing for all of my existing ponds? I think I might have. I have one open bed, so that's good. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. So I have 12. And I have, wow, I have 11 rooms? That's crazy. It's a pretty good design for a housing unit, I must say. So I feel like down here, like where all these graves are, that's probably the next best spot for a housing unit. It's either down there or here, where I have all my trees and stuff. I don't really want to have to tear those down. What size is this building? 16 by 16. So I don't want to have it be underground at all, and I don't really want it being up against the wall like that. So it'd be kind of difficult to get it in there. Over here, I mean, I guess I could miss out on this, you know, the fancy soil, fertile soil, toxic soil. Really don't like building houses over it though. 16 by 16, that's not too bad. And then if we get a wall there, I could put another wall. I mean, I could just put a wall along the edge of the building, and then I could put another wall down here, like dividing between those two walls. I like that idea. I am gonna remove the plants in the middle there. But that means I need to get cremation. I'm not researching anything. What's wrong with me? What do I need for electric cremation? I need electric smelting. I still don't have that, huh? 5,100 research. Killing me. That's going to be the big one, 21,000. Might need to build a third research bench. What are we still waiting on? Plasteel. Interesting. Certain that I had that set up. Didn't realize that power line. Oh, that must be where the ZT event occurred. So let's add a redundancy there. Probably should have additional redundancies for my power lines at this point. Gonna have to move that battery there. killing me? Are you kidding me? That's what I meant to say. There we go. We're going to do that. And we're going to do that. And we're going to duplicate it. Oh, pirate merchant. Phoning in, too. Not showing up in person this time. I definitely should run this power line down here now. I'll run it. Well, I can't run it through there, unfortunately. I'll do this. There we go. Then I can clear out those ugly visible ones. Those are so hard to see. Someone pointed out today in Fallville how I had forgotten to erase a outside of the wall power line, which is frustrating. I try to always build them inside walls, but sometimes, like right here, I tear down a wall. Other times, like over here, it's just the most convenient spot. Wait, what? What did I just deconstruct? That's frustrating. All right, let's deconstruct these, though. And we're just going to go with the power conduit there. And, Val, what are you up to? You are relaxing socially. Well, sorry, buddy. Why don't you call the pirate merchant for me? Help me get rid of some of those weapons. Don't really need to buy any neutramine. I'm going to sell those and get a free $1. Always buy components. Don't need to worry about any of those. Too bad they don't have any. So it gives a temporary mood boost to everyone on the map. I've never bought one of these or used one of those before, but a couple of people were talking about how beneficial they are, especially if you're chopping up, like butchering humans for money. I guess you could pay for it by buying a psychic soothe pulsar and then start your butchering and then push the psychic soothe pulsar, and everybody would be happier than before you started butchering, and I guess that would probably outlast the malice you get from butchering humans. So you know, there's that. That's a strategy. Not the one that I'm going to employ, but still a strategy. Just like using animals, that's a good strategy too. Not for me. Alright, lots of weapons to sell. I'm going to hold on to, actually I'm going to hold on to those frag grenades as well. I think, I don't really like setting fires to my own area, but I'm going to hold on to that too. Those are, he's trying to sell those to me, forget it. But I'll sell these lousy items. I'm not going to sell those though. And that's it, huh? Well, I mean, you know, it could be worse. At least I made a profit. I think that's mostly because I didn't buy anything, but still. So I don't think I've gotten in one Devil Strand Harvest yet. Should I spend more Pawn's time to plant more? Of course I should. Hey, remember like in episode 1 or whatever where I was talking about fires and how, you know, it's a good idea to put fire breaks between your growing fields and all that. And then like a couple of episodes ago there was that huge fire that I didn't catch until the very end, and it really didn't end up doing any damage. So yeah, I think I'd rather get the get the maximum out of my fields, and rather than increasing my land use by like 80% to be able to include these guys are planting the wrong thing, to be able to include pathways, fireproofing. Oh, did I not build the zone there? Weird. Poor White. He wants to plant. That is a Thrumbo, huh? I'm gonna do this little trick here and see if any of these trees are ready to Ready to harvest? It looks like a few of them are. Just kind of wanted to clear out the space for my that little game there. An eclipse. Ooh, scary. It's gonna be dark. Good thing I have plenty of power, although I still have this guy hooked up to the... Oh, he's on the increase. Quite a bit on the increase because the wind. I should move it to... Oh, wait. Cancel. Cancel. What am I doing? B. And we're going to rotate it. I've got a power line running through there. Where don't I have a power line running at this point? I'll just set it out in the middle of the path. I should look and see. Oh, you know what I can do is I can unrestrict everybody now. No need to hide out inside the base. Those boom rats are gone. We are going to bump the speed up a little bit, and we are going to look at the power. That must have been where I deleted the power line I was trying to build. And we haven't gotten it built over there yet, but I believe it's connecting all the way through at this point, so we can delete those out. Great. Are we not... why is nobody disassembling mechanoids? I probably don't have anybody set to Smith, that's why. These guys are not really leveling up very well. I mean, these guys are for sure. Ah, great. There's my first batch of plasteel. Here comes some more. That will get my multi-analyzer built. I wonder why they're not putting the gold in there. Do they have to put the plasteel in first? Looks like it. Well, Tuboyo will get it taken care of. That'll give us a nice research boost. Look at that. We're already a third of the way through the research on that. I wonder if I could do 4 high-tech research benches, or if this only connects to 2. One can only be linked to one multi-analyzer, so I could, in theory, I could attach additional research benches. That's what it sounds like to me. I don't think I'm going to, but... I should have that square opened, and that one as well, so raiders can get through there. I don't mind if they go around the wall like that until I get my second exterior wall built. What's holding me back from building that second exterior wall? Is there any real reason to not build it at this point? I do have everybody set to do construction if it comes to it. I mean, it would be somewhat expensive, but it wouldn't be like the end of the world expensive. I'm still getting all this mining done, which doesn't really need to be done at this point. I'll let him finish it off though. So yeah, let's start setting up that wall. We've got plenty of everything, but we'll use slate in this case. Looked like something blew up. A little screen shake there. So I may as well try to line these up so at least they're a straight line to get to the doorway, or get from one doorway to the other doorway. You know what I'm trying to say. Yeah, I could throw, well, I couldn't really throw plasteel doors on there, could I? Because I just don't have that much of it available. But I think those stone doors are going to work out just fine. They're pretty powerful too. Don't really need to hold anybody out that badly, so badly that I need plasteel doors. That'll also allow me to tear this down too. I guess I should build a another wall there. I don't know. I don't really want to have a wall there because if an infestation happens, it makes it for tight quarters. One of the ways to fight infestations is to not have any, is to have just big open spaces, because the bugs have nowhere to hide, and you don't have to worry about getting close to them or maneuvering or anything. Like, you could just like sit there and fire and, you know, just wipe them out that way. It's pretty easy. Gonna close that off so I can mine out the machinery there. So this is going to leave my vulnerable area over here, which is fine. That's kind of where I want to have a vulnerable area. I should run a wall, even if it's, you know, I could continue to use the natural wall and just run it along here. I think would be just fine. Whoops, that's not what I wanted to do. That is what I wanted to do. And now I need to do tab and then there we go. We'll just run it down like that. Yeah, that's fine. I can keep it at that distance. Like that. And then we'll run this one up here. I guess to here should be fine. And that can be our secondary wall on that side. Once we get this one set up, we can plant trees in here as well, which will then allow us to cut these trees down when they're harvestable. And there we go. So we won't replant them once we harvest them. We can cut those down, and then we can use that area to build our housing for future residents. Very optimistic after that big jump in our population. And I'm feeling good about the future of our colony in general. So it behooves us to plan ahead. Let's put some... Oh, we're actually running a little low on wood. I'm surprised. But these roads are cheap. They definitely help get your pawns around faster. It's especially nice to have a wooden pathway along the inside of your wall as well. But it does, you know, that's a little expensive. It's too expensive for right now. When you have 3,000 wood or something and a steady source of it coming in, it's not so bad. All right, we are gonna. Are those? Okay, I didn't know if those were in a zone or something, but we're gonna want to haul those out of there. What's in this cargo pod? Probably nothing too exciting. Some buffalo leather, why not? Ding! It's triangle time. So I wonder why nobody's hauling chunks to my zone. They must not. They must have too many responsibilities to worry about that stuff. Nobody's got time for hauling. Or not hauling stone chunks anyways. So I guess I should probably give them a break and let them catch up. I still got everybody set to 1 repair. Not that that really matters, but... Oh. Well, I think this is a good spot to put in a cut. Just arbitrarily. 24 minutes sounds like a good time. I hope you've enjoyed watching this episode. I have enjoyed making it. It's been fun. I hope you will... What is up with this turtle? We have a turtle wandering around. Oh, he's actually a part of our colony, huh? Well, get outside. Get out of my base, turtle. I hope you've enjoyed watching. Click the like button if that is the case. Be sure to leave some comments in the comment area. Oh, a raid, huh? Oh, and it's a drop pod raid, I can tell, because I see the shadows. Well, that is going to be exciting. They have dropped right on top of us and they are attacking immediately, and they're unusually clever with their tactics. Well, the unusually clever thing doesn't scare me so much. Right, well, tune in next time. Thanks for watching. Bye.